Hey, what's going on? This is Ted from Aputure. We're here today at Cine Gear 2016, and I'm going to be showing off the new DEC lensRegain. Now, the DEC lensRegain, foremost, is an adapter. It lets you use EF lenses with your Micro Four Thirds or E-mount cameras, but it is much, much more than just an adapter. It is also a wireless follow focus, it's an aperture adjuster, and it's a remote trigger, all in one. So you can see here's the DEC unit itself, aluminum, aluminum metal body build. And then the connection is right here. Now the connection can plug in directly here, or you can use the extension kit if you wanted to put it in any other rigging system. If you have a shoulder rig that particularly can't use this space here, we're giving the option back to you. Now, I said it was a wireless follow focus. Right here, there's nothing in between us, no external gears, nothing is touching the lens except for the adapter itself. And right here, I can pull focus. On the side here, I have an A and B button. I can set A marks and B marks digitally, and that'll be the minimum and maximum of my focus points. So I can choose the speed in between them. It's not just going to directly go there. If I want a slow pull from A to B, I can do that. If I want a fast pull from A to B, I can do that. So slow or fast. And that's just dependent on the angle that you're pushing the rocker away from the middle. Next thing in addition to that, I have a rocker here on the back. If I roll this wheel, this will actually change the aperture on the lens. Now, this is actually 1/3 increments of what your camera is able of changing your aperture at. So if you have to go from outdoors to indoors and you need to change the aperture, this is going to give you a creamy kind of push and pull. If you're doing a wedding shoot and you're shooting from inside the chapel and going outside and you have to stop down, this will give you a less noticeable version for video. It's a video adapter. In addition to that, you've got your start and stop button here. I can press this, remote trigger, and I've got a little screen here that will show me what lens I'm using and the actual aperture. So if I roll that aperture wheel, you can see that the value here on the remote will change. It'll also change on the adapter as well. As far as battery use goes, this unit here, the adapter, will last about 4 hours. The handle will last about a week straight of constant use. But both the adapter and the handle use internal lithium batteries that can be charged while in use. So any 5-volt USB, you could charge a cell phone dongle, or if you're going on a Ronin, for instance, which is one of the perfect ways to use this, you can actually plug this adapter directly into your 5-volt port on your Ronin, and it'll charge the adapter and use it all day. Now, when I said it's usable for a Ronin, right here, one of the best ways to use it is this right here is shaped as a handle, and that's not for any coincidental reason. This is on purpose because one of the reasons that we made this product is because it's very, very hard to pull focus or change your camera settings while on a Ronin. Heck, it's even hard just to hit start-stop if you're using a camera on a Ronin, because you can't push the button and let go of the handles at the same time. Now, with the DEC lensRegain handle, I can just go right here, and this screws directly on, and now this is now my second handle. So now one of my handles now can start-stop, it can push and pull focus, and it can change the aperture without ever needing to touch my camera again. So it's a perfect use for gimbal operators. There's nothing that really has that small form factor as well. If you're going on a gimbal, you want the weight to be low and you want it to be a very simple setup. What's really, really hard is that all the autofocus wireless systems out there use external gears, very heavy batteries, heavy transmitters, receivers. This is just an adapter. So yeah, that's the DEC lensRegain. Oh, last thing, I almost forgot. Last thing about the DEC lensRegain that makes it so special is that this right here has optics built into it. So up until now, our prior DEC model was just an adapter and a wireless follow focus, which is a lot already. Now we have optics built into this as well. So the DEC lensRegain stands for regaining your lens. This optical element in there is very much like a speed booster. It'll give you an extra boost of speed, an extra stop of light, and it'll regain a wider frame of view. It has a 0.75 magnification element. Now, if you guys know the adapter market already, adapters are really, really expensive. This entire kit with the grip, with the case, comes at $589, which is less than a dummy adapter, less than a still photo adapter. This is, remember, a video adapter. And if you want a version without the optical element, you can just get the regular version of the DEC, which is priced at about $389, and that goes for E-mount or Micro Four Thirds cameras. So your BMPCC users, your GH4 users, your Sony A7S users, if you're an FS7 user, BMCCC user, any of those will work perfectly for you. So yeah, this is Ted from the A-Team, showing out the new Aputure DEC lensRegain at Cine Gear 2016. Thanks for watching.